Hi lovelies, for those of you who are new here, hello and welcome to my channel. For those of you that have been here before, welcome back. Please start off by hitting the subscribe button, give me the thumbs up, and with that all being said, let's get straight into this video. Okay, so a few days ago, I put on my story and mentioned, for those of you who follow me, you only get to see 50% of my pregnancy journey, and I try to show as much real as I possibly can. However, I have decided to give you a little insight on my own personal experience by making my very own what they don't tell you about pregnancy in this video. So it's going to be very much black and white, straight to the point, very personal, very detailed, starting with number one, bowel movements. What they tell you is that your bowel movements will change slightly throughout pregnancy, but what they don't tell you is that you will go from being constipated to having diarrhea. You will go 3 days being constipated, and then when you can go to the toilet, it will literally come out like a hose. For real, no joke. It will even leave you to the point of having such uncomfortable belly pains, and it will leave you with such discomfort underneath and will leave you with lovely piles. Number two, breasts. What they tell you is that your boobs will become much sore throughout pregnancy. What they don't tell you is that it feels like you're carrying 2 honey watermelons around, which leaves you to the point of no longer being able to wear a bra. So you have to change over to a sports bra or a nursing bra. And I swear to God, whoever invented these, thank you, because they are so comfortable, especially now. I always thought, as soon as you turn 21, your boobs will stop growing. Well, no, that is not the case, because please tell me why my nipples now look like wagon wheels. And this is no joke. Number 3, VD, vaginal discharge. Yes, I really did just say vaginal discharge. Now, not every pregnant woman experienced this, but for those of you that who have, you know exactly what I'm talking about. However, it's completely normal. You can get this throughout your pregnancy, so do not stress. Otherwise, go to your doctor. But you might want to invest in some panty liners because you're going to ruin your underwear. Number 4, vivid dreams. Now, I am completely talking from my own experience here, but as I've got later on into my pregnancy, I have experienced the most surreal and craziest dreams. By vivid, I mean you literally see faces, you feel people, you hear people. It is so surreal. For example, I have been having very violent dreams that I'm beating people up and I'm getting into fights. And yeah, that's not normal. But a while ago, if you all remember, I lost my granddad, and he actually came to me in my dream, and I saw his face so clear. I heard him, I touched him, and I mean, it was just so surreal. Number 5, I need to pee. I must say, I need to pee at least 30 plus times and go every single time. This is no joke. One thing I will say is you cannot hold your wee. So please don't try it and hold your wee. Every time I head towards the bathroom, Reese always says to me, again, you need to go again. Yes, I need to go again. Especially when little man plays football with mummy's bladder. It is so uncomfortable. Now, number 6, UTIs. Urine tract infection. Do not be alarmed. This is so common, and I can assure you I have experienced this twice throughout my pregnancy. Now, it's just your uterus growing, which is pushing pressure onto your bladder, which obviously doesn't allow all of the urine to come out. So that last little remaining bit of urine can turn into an infection. But there's 3 ways that you can treat. 1 is emptying your bladder frequently. 2, make sure you're wearing cotton underwear. Number 3, please empty your bladder before and after sex. Number 7 is hormones. Your hormones will literally go up and down like a staircase. No, darling, they will literally go over the roof, okay? You will become a brat. I've become a brat. My mood jumped from mood to mood to mood. For an example, the other day, me and Reese were laughing about something and joking around, and then he said one comment to me. He said, "You're so weird." I literally took it to heart and I sobbed like a baby. So women, you think your hormones are mad now? Wait until you're carrying a baby. Number 8 is Braxton Hicks. Now, I wasn't sure what this was. I had a midwife appointment and my midwife was like, "Oh, have you been getting any Braxton Hicks?" And I was like, no. And she was like, "Have you been getting any tightening, any pains in like your tummy and like lower area?" I was like, "Oh my goodness, I have, yeah." And especially as I've got like later into my pregnancy, it's become a regular thing. And I now know what Braxton Hicks is, because I'm telling you, it absolutely kills when it's here, and then when it's like coming and going, you're like, so I'm kind of like preparing myself for labour. Braxton Hicks is just basically your uterus tightening, and just getting you ready for labour and preparing you for delivering your baby. For those of you who have got it or had it, you know what it feels like. Not every pregnant woman experiences this. However, if you have, then it usually starts from about 20 plus weeks and can go all the way until your baby is here. Number 9 is intimacy. Now, they tell you you can have sex throughout your pregnancy, but what they don't tell you is that it becomes uncomfortable, it can hurt, and your bump will get in the way. And although it's very important to obviously keep your sex life going during your pregnancy, and especially when your baby is here, although your doctor does say to avoid sex after 6 weeks, there are other ways that you can still keep your sex life and your intimacy going. Number 1, add some mystery to your relationship. Surprise your partner from time to time. 2, prepare a date night weekly and see what happens. And don't mention anything to do about baby stuff. 3, revive the art of flirting and see where that gets you. I promise there's a lot more to sex. And number 10 is backache. Now, this is something that I have really struggled with throughout my pregnancy. And as I have got closer and closer to labour, it has got worse. Like last night for me was, it was so painful. You will find that your joints and your muscles actually become a lot softer because it's basically getting ready to give birth. So it's preparing you, which can put strain onto your back and it will put it out of place. So obviously I walk like this and your back obviously is going to be put out of place. So again, it's completely normal. Okay guys, so that is it for today with things they don't tell you about pregnancy. I hope I've made some of you laugh, and I just want you to know, if you've experienced any of what I've just mentioned, you're not on your own, okay? If I can get through it, so can you. Lastly, I just want to finish off by saying thank you to everyone that has supported me throughout my pregnancy. Yes, we haven't got long left and we're so excited, and I have got a lot more new content coming very soon for all of you. So again, thanks for watching.